Alright, cool.
You can't milk those.
Where's... Okay, there you are.
Yeah, I was just a distance so I can get the Q.
Yeah, the Q, yeah. This is fine. Like, if you're support tanking one hit, that's, like, good.
Oh, actually, you know what I do this game? I'm like, alright, he's gonna keep tanking it, so I'm just gonna keep autoing. So, like, I won't get hit by it, like, watch, you'll see. I think I did it this game. I think I probably should have done it. You see, I just auto it so he keeps tanking it.
Yeah,
Is that
especially
good,
with that. I mean, you don't want him to be, like, too low, otherwise there's gonna be a problem in lane, right?
Right.
But, like, with certain champions, it's okay. So, like, if he was Janna, then he could
Then
only
no.
take, like, one. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But since he's Alistar, since he does have that Relic Shield, right, he's gonna
Yeah.
heal really fast. So, it's... Champions like
Yeah.
Alistar, Blitzcrank, that's fine.
The guy got lazy. Yeah, I'm like, alright, fuck this. I don't know how to animation cancel. I'm not gonna worry about that. I should have gone to blue here because now I'm for blue. You see?
Yeah, that, and you also you used your smite on the big camp. It's a waste of smite. So the XP is split up evenly between all 6 creeps.
Okay.
So when you kill one, you're just getting the so you're getting 1/6 the total XP, and you used your smite here.
Oh, because monsters take XP. Or
What do you mean? What do you mean?
like, do they absorb XP?
Like, okay, so there's 6 camps in Raptors, right? 6 minions in Raptors.
Right.
Each one, like the total camp gives you like X amount of XP.
Right. Right.
So each one, individual one, will only give you 1/6. Like the little one and the big one give you the same amount of XP. So when you use your smite here, you're using your smite for 1/6 amount of XP.
So
When you should use it here.
Oh, okay.
Cause
But then, but like, how do I approach that camp without getting too low? Then afterwards,
you don't have to do it. You just go red buff, wolf camp into blue buff. Raptors and Gromp early game are the they hit the hardest. Yeah, they'll kill you. So you don't need to do Raptors level 2.
Yeah, it's too strong.
Yeah, it's too strong. So
until it become like peanut or something, and then maybe.
Yeah, maybe, but even then, he's not gonna do it level 3. He would go blue buff. I mean, sorry, he'd go red buff, blue buff, and then go like Gromp, Wolves, Wraiths, Krugs, just clear everything.
So prioritizing is buff. So like,
yeah. I mean, that's like again, that's unique situations, but just for now, just go buff, wolf, buff. That's the fastest clear that you're gonna have.
Yeah.
Like, you see how Xin Zhao? Wait, he just went buff, buff. Anyway, Xin Zhao, if he took his wolf camp, he'd be clearing his red buff at like 240. You don't want to be like, because Nidalee can clear faster than most. You can just hold that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have. At least I made it so my team didn't die. Just by me being there, I saw him.
And also, you have more information, right? You saw him there. He's level 2. If you take 3 camps, you will hit level 3. So the fact that he's level 2 means he only took 2 camps. If you saw him there, so you can see that he only has 2 buffs. 2 camps, 2 buffs. You know that everything in his jungle is open. You don't have to take Gromp here, because remember about the hard hitting thing? Instead, you have your smite up. Yeah, you do.
It's almost, yeah.
So you can just run into his jungle. You can take his wraiths, or you can. Do you see where mid lane is?
Yeah.
If you come around from the back like this, you can gank mid lane. After you gank mid lane, go over to his wolf camp. Go and then maybe take his Gromp, maybe take Scuttle. At that point, it's up to you. But like him doing that, like, you get so much information. You know that he's gonna be here. You know he's level 2. You know all jungle camps are up. All camp. And you know that if you gank mid lane right now, he can't come stop you. He's too far away. He can't do it.
But there's a vision on the way. Or you mean go like
down
here?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can like down, blast cone, get over here, and then run up. Since you're Nidalee, you should have like, I think, celerity, and when you're in Cougar form, you get bonus move speed. So it shouldn't take you that long.
Yeah, can you pause for a second?
Yeah.
Another thing, I don't like counter jungling on the same side that he's on. Like, going for his Wraiths, I feel like that would be too dangerous. I feel like I want to be as far as away when I counter jungle, so I can ensure I don't get killed, you know what I mean? Or should I play more aggressive? Or should I like...
Well...
Or should I take...
So,
Because he could collapse on me.
He
That's why.
could, but remember, okay, so there's only like, have you ever played Hearthstone?
No, but like I'm getting in that like strategy game. I've played dominoes before, so like
Yeah, so it's
I
kind of
kind of
like
know
that. Like,
like.
there's only a certain amount of things he can do. He's only level 2. You're level 3. You can clear. Okay, you don't have to clear all 6. You can clear 4. You can clear 3. You just want to deny him things. If you take 3 of these camps, right? If you take these 3, and then there's 3 left, right? There's going to be 3 left over for Zinja to take. If he takes these 3, he's not going to hit level 3. He needs something else. Since he got Scuttle, he's gonna hit it in this scenario. But let's say you got Scuttle, or let's say he didn't take Scuttle. You just want to deny him, because this is free for you. Even if you take 1 out of 6, it's still free. And then add in the fact that this Zerath is he's just shoving his lane.
So should I
without
prioritize
regard.
ganking, or I like more the other idea though, like ganking Zera first and then going for the camp.
Yeah, sure, that works.
Yeah, so like that way I get some lane pressure.
And okay.
Oh, here I do that thing you told me. Wait,
What
go
thing?
back to me.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I saw that. I was gonna say that here, okay, like that minion thing I was talking about. This guy has a huge wave, and he's had it for the past like 2 minutes. He's just pushing it in mid lane constantly, and I don't understand why. He just doesn't understand the game. And then I saw you coming up to gank him, and because Pantheon is kind of low, this might work. And then yeah, the routing thing. Yeah, he has no vision of you. Here, I'll show you. Oh,
I'm already through.
No.
Oh wait. No, but yeah, that's obviously
Yeah.
not.
no vision. And you're there.
And then he saw me with the ward.
Yeah. I'll do it from your point of view, like your team's point of view, so we know what.
So here, I shouldn't have gone for that. Like
Not
like,
gone for that. Going for that wasn't the issue. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, so Nidalee Spear. It does. Yeah. Okay, so it gains damage based on distance flown. When. Okay, so right here, if you throw it right now, it'll hit him when he's like right here, right? So
right.
it gets this much damage, right? But when you flash forward, you cut that distance in half, and your spear did less damage.
Wait, but didn't I Q and then I flash, or did I flash? Yeah, I Q'd and then I flashed.
It's based on the damage from where you.
Oh, from where I was.
Where you are, yeah.
Oh.
That's why if you watch some Nidalee players, they throw the spear and they walk away, so they get that little bit of bonus damage.
I didn't know that mechanic.
Because you see, it did almost nothing to his HP, and also. You don't use your flash ad Nidalee unless you have an engage. You don't need the flash. You have your W up, so when you use your flash to engage, you're putting yourself in a bad place. Especially there, he was gonna run to the bush anyway. You didn't need to flash on him.
Yeah, I go for the Q, but I realize
It's fine. Like I said, you lose almost no HP from taking this after you're level 3.
Yeah.
Alright, this is fine. Oh. Don't dive tower. Okay.
And then he got baited, but whatever.
Yeah, he got baited, but you shouldn't have dove tower, because he could have killed you if he was another champion, or if he landed his skill shots.
I should have gone for the Gromp and then Pantheon. But the thing is, I didn't see it on the map, so I thought I wasn't gonna spawn, which is like another bunch
Yeah.
that I'm doing.
That I was gonna say. So the 2 minutes 30 seconds thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember when you took this, but
It was after I spotted things out, and then like. So
yeah. So you took your second buff. Okay. Yeah. So it would spawn at like 5 something, or after 5 minutes. But I mean, not seeing it, it's fine. If you force yourself to track, you'll get used to it. Okay, right here, stop. Okay, wait. Let me go back. Slow down. So you're doing your camp. As soon as you see him right here, 557, stop doing your camp and just run. This camp doesn't matter as much as what's about to happen, because he's coming for this gank. He walks through this. It's 57 when you saw him.
I could have helped this out. I could have.
It's 57 when you saw him, and you start moving 10 seconds later. Like, he had the time to walk from here, this spot, all the way over to your, well, past this. He's right here right now, right? So you should have been able to walk from here, especially in Cougar form with Nidalee, right over here, and you can kill him. Or you can help your team kill him, at the very least. This is a easy counter game. You saw him coming. Zinja shouldn't get away here. Good. Your bot lane managed to, like, clean it up, but you should have been there.
So here I just, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, here's just shooting range. You could just scale instead. Yep.
I go into my team's actually going. So
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's one of those things where you don't need to like let Caitlyn run all the way up and try to let your Jinx get the kill. Just like take the kill. It's fine. Okay.
And now I think I go to like I should back here. I'm pretty. How much gold do I have?
No. 600. You have your.
Okay.
You have like boots and one item. Ooh, what the? Okay, nice. That's good. Yeah, so we see this is up. But Xin Zhao died a little while ago, and he's probably running back in right now. He's, I don't know, I'd say somewhere here. So if you go for this blue buff, you do have to be aware of Zinny Cho coming along. Yep, there he is. But he runs bot lane because he's not paying attention, so you get this for free.
Again, not punishable, something I shouldn't have done. So I didn't get punished, but...
Yeah, you didn't get, I mean, like, okay, taking the blue buff is good. Like, how do I put this? It's good, you just have to be aware of where Xin Zhao is. Like, if he showed up here, you have to be ready to just leave. And just not contest it, because he will be able to kill you because you're low.
Yeah.
Because he showed bot lane, taking the blue buff was just really good, and it just denied him a buff.
So now
Also,
I saw him bot, so now the immediate thing I do is I go for I remember this, I go for a... Wait, did I get spotted here? No, I don't think I got spotted here.
Maybe? I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh.
Nope, you don't.
No, I didn't get spotted. I walked like just so I made sure I didn't get so they wouldn't see me going for it.
Yeah. So right here, you should go to his red buff. Just take it. Yep. Yep. So like a rule of thumb generally is that when your blue buff spawns, his red buff spawns, because like you guys would have taken it around the same time, right? So when your buff is, when your second buff is spawning, his second buff is spawning. When your first buff is spawning, his is as well. The only difference here is that he went buff buff. So his red buff spawns like 15 seconds before your blue buff. So you can just, so you would like, you should 100% know that this is up. And taking this is really good. Now Zinja has no buffs. You have both. This is gankable. Okay, right here. Never mind. It's fine.
So I auto.
Yeah, auto
the
for the slow. Good.
And then red buff.
Red buff applied.
He just sent me here, but I do.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, the sun is unavoidable, but this is really good. And now we have more information. We know Zinja's top lane.
Yeah.
We can assume that he took his bot side jungle because we saw him run through that way, right?
Right.
So he could or could not have taken wraiths. We don't know. Do try to put like a trap here. Here, I'll show you. Put a trap like right here or right here, and the trap isn't for him, it's for Wraith Camp. So if he walks over and if he aggroes Wraith Camp, the Wraiths will walk into it. It doesn't matter if he does. If the Wraiths walk into it, you know they got triggered by something. They're procced. So
yeah,
you know that he's on it. It's just like a micro thing. Same thing with like buffs or something. Like if you want to know when he's gonna take it, the blue buff spawns over here. You just put a trap like right in front of it. So when he's either he steps on it or the camp steps on it when he hits it.
Yeah, that's actually a really good play.
Yeah, champions like I mean Nidalee's the only jungler that can do it really. Any trap Teemo can do it. Caitlyn can do it, but Caitlyn's trap doesn't hit minions. We need
Dude,
some
I'm like,
monsters.
I'm like getting excited because I'm like seeing these plays happen. Like, damn, I'm gonna be doing this.
Oh,
So now
it's
I think
fine.
I remember this. I think I see things on top. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna take this dragon.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh shit, this is so good.
Yeah, because yeah, Seraph just kept playing aggressive and he's like really
Yeah.
mobile. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly. And this is AP Gragas. It's still he's
Even
pretty strong.
yeah, I should have queued and then done the trap. So they don't see me here, but I could have just W out any moment.
Yeah, you
But
could.
I think, but I
You do want to try to buy a pink if you did have 75 gold or something. Just buy a pink, throw it down.
yeah, I thought about it. I'm like, I should have put a pink down.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to solo Dragon on Nidalee because she's really squishy. I don't know if he'll get it. Okay, you get it. That's good.
Yeah. So
She's
now I
taking that.
just take my.
And
red.
so, also, so you know how Xinjiao was top lane? So if he had the common sense to know that you backed, what he should have done is he should have invaded this right here, and then taken all your shit, right? So
Right.
he didn't do that, and we know he didn't do that because Gragas is taking your blue buff right now. Which means, if he didn't do that, then he took his Krugs and he took his Wraiths. He took his topside jungle. Because he has two options here. He either counter jungles you, he either clears his camps, or he backs. I genuinely don't think a full HP Xinjiao wants to back when his camps are up, so. This is fine. Try to kill the little ones first. On this, try to kill the little ones first. The little ones do more damage than the big ones. Since you're Nidalee, you end up not losing that much HP from it anyway, but just might save you like, I don't know, 20 HP.
So I take these because I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel like
you don't want them to go to the tower, so this was fine. Okay, Xinjiao's bot lane.
so I can take his Yeah,
Yeah, you can go to his Wraith camp, see if it's up, see, you know, scout. Yeah, their bot lane's, I mean, sorry, your bot lane's fucked. They're so far pushed up. Although, I think optimal is to, okay, so right here, run top lane and just prevent, okay, so it's kind of like that fight fire with fire kind of thing.
yeah.
Xinjiao goes bot lane, so you go top lane. Xinjiao
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
a play
like-
bot lane, you make a play top lane.
I
And
see.
Pantheon just sealed his fate.
Yeah, I see this in the LCS. Like they
Yeah, it's like tower, it's like
Yeah.
trading, you know? Give and take.
yeah. Like they I saw it on X Special I think or X Midi. I forgot which one. He like on bot lane they were doing something and then he took top tower while their bot lane got like destroyed.
Yep.
So that's how like it's kind
This
of like
was really good. So, for your bot lane, you're gonna, it was, like, across the board right now, it was 2 for 1, plus you guys get a tower, so this is more worth it for you guys than it is for them. So this is really good.
the Timo actually like I know I took
It
an
should
aggro and
die, right? Please don't, please no. Okay. Yeah. You guys will get it this way.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
he ends up
That's unlucky. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like I thought about it. And I'm like, should I? Because the thing is, okay, look, this is a situation I have. Look at my look at my gold. Look at my gold.
Yeah, you do have a lot. This
So
is
like I'm like
yeah.
I should back and get items. So you know what I mean, having a lead. You know what I mean on the
Uh-huh.
jungler. Or should I go for the kill here? Watch, it's gonna be like really easy to kill too. It was super tempting.
Like, I don't know. She's already like half. So if you hit her, if you hit your spear, she loses another 200. If you jump on her and E, that's another 100. If you Q, she's dead. So if she just blatantly walks up like I don't know over here, if you can easily hit the spear and kill her, just like take the kill. I don't even understand what this is. Let me see.
Yeah, she kind of like had her distance. So like I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh.
max spear range from you would be like right here, so you'd have to walk up a little bit. I don't know. She might be able to dodge it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just,
no, it's fine.
I was-
Yeah, it's fine. Just back there. No big deal. She blew her teleport, I guess. I don't know. Not sure why she has it, but sure.
So I don't have no information on the jungler right now. So unless I had the W on the camp there.
Camps?
But,
Well, okay, so we see him right here, right? So
Yeah.
okay, so before, like, let me just backspace. I can just backspace. Okay. So see how your teammates are sieging?
Yeah.
Let's say before we know Pantheon ults, you should try to ASAP mid lane because what the fuck? Since this is Jinx, Jinx and Nidalee can pretty easily siege a tower. She does tower damage, you poke, spam spear, it's good. It's a good time. As soon as you should, like I said, when you're running around, like running between camp to camp, you should be watching your teammates. As soon as you see this Pantheon circle and fucking Ninja show up, you should, yep, beeline there. Gragas should too. Okay, still slow. Not savable.
I mean, I didn't. Yeah, it wasn't savable. So should I have gone for it, or should I have?
No, don't go in here. Okay. Okay, so this is one of those simple number games.
4-1.
Gragas is over here. He's gonna take another like 2-3 seconds to get there. Alistar is essentially dead. He doesn't have any skills. He just used them all. He's fucking dead. Like he's dead. So if you jump in on this Morgana, it's gonna be best case scenario 2v4, worst case scenario 1v4, and you die. Both cases are bad for you. So like just back up and keep throwing spears, and maybe something good will happen. Yeah. There's nothing you can do.
But
Wait,
was it a good? So should I have even bothered to go, or should I have just be like, all right, or?
Yeah, cause yeah, going there is good. It just if you went in, then you would have suicided. Suiciding is bad, but being here is good.
Yeah, to see like the probabilities, like the chances of something happening here.
Cause and also like, what else are you gonna do on the map? The farming, like taking golems versus a potential kill, maybe something happening, pushing them back, stopping mid tower from going down. Like, you always want to be with your team when they're doing stuff like that. Your bot lane probably should have waited a little bit, and they probably went too far ahead, but you know we can't control that. This is really good. Yeah, we know where Zinjao is. He's not here. We know he's like somewhere around mid lane. So this is really
and like another thing, like being with your team, but when you can, because sometimes there's moments when they go in and they just die, like they just suicide. So it's like I feel a little bad. I'm like, should I have been there? And I remember, like, dude, like, they just suicide. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I understand being with them, but, like, sometimes they literally just stay top, and they just keep pushing, so, like, they just die.
Yeah, there's a certain, like, yeah, some fights you should be there, and some fight, like, when you should be there, it's kind of obvious, because, like, your whole team is there, and let's say you overstayed for a camp or whatever, and then it's, like, really obvious that you are the one who's out of position. But there, your bot lane, I don't know, I feel like your bot lane just tried to do something they couldn't do.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, gets a kill. Right here, pushing mid is good. Yeah, pushing mid here, you probably are gonna get a lot of damage on this mid tower. I don't know if you'll take it or not.
Yeah, I figured like I figured like bot lane's pushing. There's no objectives. I can take some camps.
And Xerath ran all the way top lane.
Yeah, and I already took his camp, so I figured I ran so different.
Yeah, this is really good. And bot lane gets tower for free here. Since it's Jinx, they're trading really bad. Stay mid, here. Okay. Okay, so this is again kind of a numbers game. We know one's top lane, right? We know this kid is dead. Xerath is running from top lane to mid lane. We know that Morgana and Jinx are over here in this general area, and they're probably going to want to go stop this Alistar Jinx taking the tower. You want to give Alistar and Jinx as much time as possible to take this tower. So you just sit mid. You sit on... Here, I'll show you. You sit on this side. On this side of the lane, and just hit the minions. And when Xerath comes out from the bush like this, then you run downwards. You run downwards in a way.
Yeah.
So you give... So you don't die, but you push this wave, and you give your bot lane as much time as possible to get the tower without interruption. Yep, there's Xerath. Do they get the tower? Yeah, they get the tower anyway. This is really good. Alright, and farming here is fine because this is like that downtime where there's nothing that's gonna happen on the map. You should stop this guy.
I was gonna like talk to you about that. Like, there's sometimes like there's just nothing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
when people are like they're respawning, they're shopping, they're running back to lanes. That's like downtime where you can just farm. You can chill out. There's nothing that's happening on the map. Yep, and you come over.
So here I see a potential kill on this guy. So I go. I try to go for like a flat. Wait, I press space. Well, okay. I'm trying to go for like a flash on a stun and then Q at the same time. I felt like it would have worked, but what I should have done is I should have focused on flashing first and then dodging the E, and then going for the Q.
Yeah. Flash the E first if you're gonna
And
flash.
then,
Or okay. Or do this. Let me show you. Go back over. Okay. So you see how your bot lane's coming up? You want to drive this Xerath bot side. You want to drive, like, push him towards them, right?
Right.
If you just straight up walk to this wall and flash over and just like get him to not walk here, so he's
kind of like corralling him.
Yeah, like corralling him. So he's gonna have to run back bot side, and this might give your bot lane enough time. Your Alistar, namely, Jinx doesn't matter here, but your Alistar is the one that I care about. It might give him enough time to run up here. He has flash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Xerath's gonna walk up. He's gonna walk up and away from Alistar. And Alistar does have flash and not Mobius. He does have flash, so you could make a flash play. Inside. Okay, he's trying in. Lucky blast cone, I guess.
Yeah, that's just bad positioning on my end there. I should have gone into the jungle. Like,
yeah, like you see how there's just no vision anywhere here?
Yeah, so it's like...
So they do have a Morgana, they do have, like, Pantheon, Xerath, Morgana, Caitlyn not so much. They all have pick potential, right? They have like some kind of point and click sort of thing. Yeah, so as soon as you see Morgana here, you need to back up.
Yeah.
Rip dragon, is it? So guys, 2. Yeah, and then this becomes like a poking game for them with Xerath.
So like in the mid game, I like to farmer, like take my camps near my team. Like take the closest camps possible to near my team.
That's fine, but you're on the wrong side of the map right now. And also, you're playing Nidalee, right? So you kind of function as Xerath. If you're just standing here, just throwing spears, him, if you just throw spears, one will hit eventually, and these still do big damage. Like I said, if you throw the spear and then walk in the opposite direction, so like if you stand right here, you throw the spear this way, and then you walk to your tower, you get max damage from just the spear, because you're not trying to go in here, you're just trying to poke them down, so they have to leave. That's 1, and 2, dragon's up. So if they just go to dragon right now, you're gonna have to run there, and they're gonna get it. You can't contest it. Your team should be pressuring bot side right now. And you guys also do have a really big top lane wave, so one of their team, like, I don't know, let's say Pantheon's gonna have to come here, right?
Yeah.
If he's up here, that means he's not over here, which means you guys can 4v5 fight. They're already behind by 5,000 gold. Even though the kills are really close, that's not what matters. So Caitlyn's top lane. She doesn't, I don't know why she has teleport, but it's not up. So Caitlyn being top lane means if you guys go for this dragon right now, it'll be a 4v5 if they even come contest it. If Alistar makes a flash play and hard engage, this is a free 4v5 at dragon. You shouldn't be farming here. You need to force your team to do something. When Caitlyn is literally trolling by being on the complete wrong side of the map, that's 100% needs to be punished. At this point, Caitlyn has already walked from top lane back to mid lane, and then the fight goes from like a big advantage for you guys to just being like a what's the word? Even stalemate. Okay, and they're backing. Yeah, this you don't have to take dragon. You can just straight up spear. This is like the optimal place for Nidalee to fight. Places like these, where you're gonna have like 3 enemy champions bunched up together like this, and if you just throw your spear, you're gonna hit somebody. It doesn't matter who you hit, as long as you hit something. Okay, Morgana flash down. They're just running away at this point. You can just take the dragon, and Pantheon should die here. He just should die. Go in on him. Okay.
Yeah, but then the thing's out game, so
Like right here. Okay, so you see how he's gonna. You 100% know that he's gonna combo Jinx, right?
right.
He's not gonna combo you because you're full HP and Jinx is like 2 shots from dead. So if you jump on him here, you're just gonna be hitting him for free. You're just gonna be full comboing him for free, and he's gonna be hitting Jinx. He's not gonna try to hit you. Yeah, they just like go into Cougar form, jump in, E, Q, and then change back. Xin Zhao comes, so you would have to back up, but you still can get a lot of damage down. Oh. Wow, that's close. Okay, so right here, see how these minions are in your way?
Yeah.
Just run up over here and sit sit over here. They're all really low. They can't 1v1 you. You're full HP. If you sit right here and just start throwing spears and just turn it into a shooting range, so they have to leave this tower. Like if you hit one spear on any of them, maybe except Xin Zhao. If you hit a spear on Pantheon, Xerath, Morgana, they're all 3 of them are gonna die. Xin Zhao's just gonna get halved. Yeah, they can't defend this tower. Okay, he's into. And now Dragon. Like, okay, so you know that Morgana, Xerath, and Pantheon were all there, and they are all low. You guys can just free take Dragon.
Yeah, my like mid game objective, like what I mean by objective, like power, you know, Rift Herald, Baron, Dragon, knowledge has to come back up. Yeah, this is like, yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, go back. So you guys just took all their camps, right? Okay, like, so remember how I said that you should take the Dragon because it's free because they're in base. They're in base. They're coming out of base as well. Like, it's not gonna take. They're not gonna sit in base for forever. You also walk by a pink there, so that's how he knew you were here. Like you can see Xerath moving over here, right? As soon as he starts moving, you should just smite this and leave because you can assume that he's coming over. Yeah, he's just running straight into you. That was your mouse was in the wrong place. Okay.
Yeah.
And then also it's one of those things where like you're in their side of the jungle without your team. In mid game you can't do that. Like your team isn't able to come back you up. Like let's say that your entire team was just chilling mid lane and you run all this way, then your team's gonna be able to come help you. And you don't die for free. Or this Jinx is the right thing. Dragon, free.
So mid game like counter jungling and like kind of dangerous. Like you shouldn't.
It's you need to you need to be. How do I put this? Okay, so
Relatively
you only
close to
counter
the
jungle
game
when your team can help you. Like if your team is over here versus if your team is like all the way in base, yeah, they can't help you from base. They can help you if they're right here.
Yeah.
So here Baron's up in 20, not 20, sorry, 10 seconds. This is really good. Yes, this is really good. This is good. Nice. Yeah, you can just do this until the fight starts. The longer they wait, the less HP they have.
I think there's that stuff like that's really not really any in here, but I do get away.
They're just losing HP. They need, like the enemy team in this scenario needs to pull the trigger and just go in, because if they don't, they're just gonna lose so much. They're not gaining anything by playing this game. Just like cat and mouse game. Oh. So he flashes, so priority is just to leave right now. What the fuck? Yeah, okay, free.
Yeah.
Bye bye Morgana. Yep, this is it. The fight that ends the game. If Jinx lives, the game's over. Wow.
Fucking blasted.
I just didn't expect that. Flash Q from Xerath. Okay, I mean, So like the fight is still like a huge success. That was a really good fight to pull. It's just unfortunate that not Kate, Jinx didn't live. It's unlucky. Taking these here is kind of dangerous, but yeah, you got it. And your team needs to now back. You guys on the fight. Nothing to stay for.
What about this club?
Yeah, I guess these are fine. I guess these are fine. As long as, like I said, as long as you're prepared, if Xin Zhao comes around the corner like this, you gotta be ready to just leave. This is greedy. Going for... Okay, never mind. You didn't go for it. Okay. Going for these creeps, this is like overstaying too long.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, because if they kill you here, then they get Baron, and then they come back into the game. This Teemo also, I don't understand. This thing's so long. Okay.
Yeah, it's flat. Yeah, this is. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Xerath Pantheon, no flashes. Jinx can never mind. She can't do it. Wait, maybe? Holy fucking poggers. Is this a pentakill? Oh my god. And this game is over. They just like 2v5'd. That's incredible. Alright. Yeah, so at this point, like, you have this complete trump card. Jinx only gets stronger. She's just a late game carry. Like, all you need to do is group up on your Jinx and the game is over. Yeah, it might be over right now. They'll be up in time to stop you, but I don't know if they will.
I think that Entra. Hey.
Yeah, this game's over. Okay, you guys back up. Fine.
Yeah, I picked them to back, but it shouldn't.
I mean, them staying. Okay, yeah, this is a little greedy, but she is Jinx, so she can get the move speed and get away. She's gonna die here. Okay, yep, she's stupid. Greedy too hard. Alright, so at this point, right, you just take Baron and end the game. And the way you take Baron on Nidalee is, you know, you ward up. Here, let me do this. Okay. So you want to ward up, ward, not trap. You want vision, because they're not going to walk into these. So, or they might not. You want to ward here, you want to ward here, and you want to ward in the bush by Wraith Camp. I can't draw it on the map because it's on the side of screen. In those three places, hit the blast cone so they can't use it. And then while you're in Baron Pit, if they show up, like in this general area, just spear them until they go away. And free Drake. I mean, sorry, free Baron. I don't understand. I don't understand why that worked.
Yeah, it's some things
Yeah.
that are like not punishable. Like a lot of things that are not punishable.
Yeah, like this Teemo on all counts should have died. I don't even know what the fuck he was doing. Yeah, and you need to wait for your Jinx here. You can't take your sorry, you can't take Baron without her. She's just with her it takes 10 seconds. Without her, it's just not doable. So Teemo doesn't matter, but your Jinx is here now, so that's if you have Jinx Alistar, you guys can 3-man it. Yep, they're in base, this is free, and the game should be over. Take this, run down mid. Yep, Jinx just ends the game.
So like, just better mid game positioning, better mid game decision making.
Like a lot of the, like, shady, sketchy decisions that you made, like the first VOD review, it only happened one time here, where you went into the enemy jungle where when your team couldn't like back you up.
Yeah.
So that's a really big improvement. Aside from that, pathing was a lot better. You try to like force yourself to pay attention to lanes. If it helps, use F keys, like the F1, F2, F3 or whatever.
Yeah.
It bounces your screen around.
Yeah. I think sneaky use it.
Yeah, so you can see where the minion waves are, because that Xerath should have died first gank.
Yeah.
Because he was just been playing with complete disrespect to Gragas the entire laning phase, and that one should have been punished 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's all for this one.
Yeah.
Alright, let me know if you have any other questions or if you want another VOD review or anything, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you, like, for some time, I'm probably not gonna like, maybe like in, I don't know, I'll call you, but I'm gonna spend most of the time right now just, just grinding games, and then I'll call you when I need you. But it's probably not gonna be tomorrow or like after tomorrow. It's probably gonna be some time after that.
Yeah,
Like,
no problem.
all right,
Hey, see you, dude.
see you.